Hello, welcome to another video on our YouTube channel of USMD Residency Match. My name is Basil George, and today I'm here to start off on a new series which I promised a couple of weeks back, where we'll be discussing questions that have been sent to us by our YouTube viewers, by our blog and website readers, and other questions that we keep on regularly getting on our mail. So today I'll be answering 5 of our readers' questions, and hopefully we have selected the questions which will be of benefit to many others. So have a look at it and let's see how it goes. So our first question is, okay, hello, I am so much relieved to see your blog regarding USMLE. Relieved? Okay, thank you. You have given step-by-step process. I am an Indian medical graduate. I have already passed my internship in India 1 year back. I want to start my preparation for USMLE now. I'm planning to take step 1 in September last week or October first week. Is this sufficient time to prepare for step 1? Actually, I cannot be the judge of that, whether I am the right person to tell you how long you need for your preparation, because as I told in my previous post, only you can assess how much time you need to prepare, because only you have an idea about your reading speed, the materials that you're going to use, the retention power that you have, the time it takes to uh, understand and incorporate various of the concepts of step 1. So you're in the better position to tell how well prepared you are for your uh, preparation and how much time you need for it. But on a ballpark, maybe 6 months to 6 to 9 months is considered as a good time to prepare if you're not working and if you've got not got other stuff to do. I think 6 to 9 months is a good time frame. Should I register myself for ECFMG now, as you have told it takes a lot of time for verification? Without registering for ECFMG, you cannot do anything. The first step for your USMLE is to register yourself with ECFMG, and from then on, you can send your degree for verification only after you apply for any one step. So till then, but you need to register for ECFMG. Without that, you cannot do it. When should I apply for observership, and what is the method? The sooner you apply for observership, the better. And regarding observership, we have got many other posts. One of the post links is given here. Please go through it, and that will give you an idea of how to approach for that. So that's one question. Okay. Then our next question is, hello. Well, I've heard that observership without hands-on experience is a waste of time. Is it true? Like I've told you before, any type of US experience is not considered as a waste of time. Some experience is always better than no experience. Hands-on experience, yes, that is the one that is preferred. That is one that is given more weightage. If you need to find out the order in which you need the electives, always gets the first preference. If you have done an elective, it's very good. It improves your chances of getting an interview. It boosts up your chance of getting matched. So electives is on top. Then comes our hands-on experience of externship, which comes next, and the last in the block is observership. But it is doing an observership, you cannot, getting a hands-on experience is difficult, and once you have graduated, you cannot go back and do electives. So it is, having an observership done is better than having no experience. You can always say that the basic reason why many people in your residency programs ask for experience is because they want to know how familiar you are with the US system, because the US medical system is different from the systems that we follow in other countries. So they just want to know that you are capable of working here, you're comfortable working here, you know what goes, what it needs, what is required. So any sort of US experience is valuable. I never say that observership without hands-on experience is a waste of time. No, it's wrong what you're hearing. Observership is good, not as good as others, but it is better than having no experience at all in the US clinical system. So I hope that answers your question. Then we have another question here. Oh, this is a very Kind of rude email that I got, but still I'll answer your questions. Is it possible to have dates at Los Angeles during August 21st to 28th? I will seek in June first week. I didn't understand your question. If you're seeking a date in the June first week, why do you want a date in Los Angeles during 21st, 28th? And I cannot tell you how whether you can get a date during that time. You have to log on to the website, you have to register yourself, pay the exam fees, and select the date in which you want to give your exam. I cannot predict whether the date will be available during Los Angeles during 21st to 28th. Next, is it possible to get fellowship or residency if I get to finish step 1 and step 2 CK by December end? Give me reply on mail. First of all, to whoever this is not the way you ask somebody. I'm not meaning to sound rude or anything, but when you ask, I'm not doing something here which I'm being paid for. I'm trying my best to help, so you should be a bit more, you know like, okay, fine, I'm not doing something where you should get demand information from me, that give me the information right now. It's my prerogative whether to give the information or not. Whether you're going to get fellowship residency if you finish by December, no, it is not going to be possible because you are not a US American graduate. And if you're Indian graduate, you need to complete your steps by September. So when you're done by September, only you've got a higher chance of getting interviews and higher chance of getting matched or a fellowship, whichever you want. And the fellowship dates are different from the residency dates. Your fellowship cycle is different. You have to log on to nrmp.org, register there, so you'll get an idea of the cycles because every fellowship has got a different fellowship cycle. So you need to go through that. So again, it's different, but basically for residency, no, it's not possible. You need to be ready by September to get your residency chances improved. Okay, now here's another question. Can you please give me a brief outline about the dates and deadline about how I have to proceed and when to finish these particular steps like CS or I'm eligible for the 2014 match? Well, we have a post written by one of our guest authors which is highly popular, and there's a link for it. You can go through it, which will give you a rough idea by when you need to finish off all your steps. Just one request to all the viewers and readers of our blog and our website is that most of the information is out there. It is there in the system. You just have to search for it. Our blog has tried to bring together all this information in one place. So it is a very, admittedly, some links are yet to be filled, some information is still yet to come in. But most of the links are ready, most of the information is out there. You just need to go through it first, see it, and if then you're not able to understand something, uh, you should ask us the question because everything is already there. And hope that answers your question also. And lastly, we have a very interesting question here which I've kept for the last. Basically, this question has come from a person who has already given her steps. She has done everything, and she had applied for the 2013 batch but was unable to get it. And she has got step 3 and research experience as well, and she has mailed me her resume to see what is deficient in it so that I can she wanted me to help me out to find what's lacking in it. There are two problems lacking in your CV. One is a 1 year gap that has come in. You especially when you're preparing your resume and your CVs, and when you're preparing with USMLE, you cannot show that you have got a gap. You need to account for all the time. Unlike here, where the other entrance examinations, you can take a vacation, sit at home and read. They cannot accept that. For them, it is that you should have been working. You should not have been sitting and wasting your time. You need to have done something during that period of time, either some research or some publication work or just working, even if it's in an Indian setup or any other setup other than the US setup. You're working, that is important. Another thing that was lacking in your CV was that there was no publications in it. Especially for old graduates, publications play a very, very important role. Getting publications is difficult. I know it's not possible for many of us, but you need a publication so that that will improve your resume and your chance of getting matched next year. I hope that answers your question also. Um, Thank you for watching this short episode. Keep your questions coming in. You can email me your question at the address given above. Do visit our website where you can get a better idea of things and let us know how we can improve. And that let us know um, things where we can help you out better. So till the next step, till the next video. See you. Stay safe. Bye bye.